Jag. Just specialist. Main part of this vlog is I'm on my way to Exeter. Number one, because I've got to look at a job, but number two, well, I should be around. Number two, I'm looking at a job. Number one, I've got a skills day, track day, end of the month, 29th of April, which is a Tuesday. So me and the RSV are going to the track. So what I'm doing is I'm going to get my suspension set up professionally for me. The reason I'm doing that is I had the fork seals done, and since then it's not felt as good as it did before. If that makes any sense. Whether they adjusted anything or the weight oil was different, I don't know. Because the guy who had this bike before me was a similar weight, and he had it set up. So I'm going to go and see Peak Performance in Exeter, and they're going to come and take me in. It's going to take about an hour, fully set up foot suspension, full front and rear, and they're also going to give me track settings. So they're going to give me, you know, how many clicks on the preloads. You can see them on here, and they've got them on the shocks and the bottom of the forks. So I've got full O-lins, so very adjustable suspension, and I know this bike can handle better than it does. So I'm going to go and see them. I'm going to get them to set it all up, and see how it feels. I mean, like I say, don't get me wrong, the bike doesn't feel bad whatsoever. No, it feels good, but it just doesn't feel as good as it did before. So basically it's £50 if you go in and pay for it. Set your suspension up fully, front and rear, and that's not a bad price if you ask me. This guy's let me past. Thank you. I mean, I think that's a pretty good price. I mean, it doesn't matter how much horsepower you've got on a track. A lot of the time, you know, you're leant over. It's all about the handling, and if you can get your bike to handle better, even if you're 20 or 30 horsepower down, over a lap, you know, the suspension plays a huge part of lap times, a huge part. This guy's let me past as well. Thank you. So don't you wish you could do this in the States? Look at this, everyone's pulling over. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut now, and then what I'll do is I'll come back after another guy let me over. Thank you, sir. Hey, look at it, see? It's really cool. Gentlemanly conduct. Respect for bikers. The blooming potholes are here. Yeah, so I'm going to come back after it's been set up, and we'll see how it feels. Right, I'll see you in a bit. So there's a place down here called Bridge Motorcycles in Exeter. They do a monthly bike night, so I might come down here a few times and see what's going on. See what's going on, and see what's kicking. Meet up with a few other vloggers. Here it is, his bridge. Bridge. We've got Triumph and Yamaha, Kawasaki and Honda there. My favourite's down here on the left. There it is. SP Aprilia. Aprilia dealer. Now I've got to try and remember where this place is. Pretty sure it's down here. There's so many roads down here that look exactly the same. I think it's the next one. Oh, there, the clutch was in. Clutch was in and it's stalled. Damn Italians. No, it didn't. I've gone too far, it's the other way. Damn it! You know what? I think it's down there and turn right. Might be. Paint shop in there, is there? I think that's the paint shop. Yep. There it is. There it is, little orange sign. Peak performance. And considering I thought I was going to be late, I'm actually 5 minutes early. This car come in. Well, I think I've just done the schoolboy error of not turning my mic on. So all the vlogs I did on the way up to Executor, I don't think they've been recorded. But anyway, the vlog was on the way up. Was on my way to peak performance to get the suspension set for my bike. Professionally for me, give me all the road and race settings, because I'm sure a lot of you know, or will know, just because you've got the horsepower doesn't necessarily mean you've got the quickest bike, because it doesn't go around the corners very well. You're going to get less lap. And already I can feel a hell of a difference, and I haven't even hit any corners. He's actually, so yeah, basically about peak performance. He's a one-man band, he's an ex-racer. He had a bad crash at Brands Hatch, and ended his career. So he's now just setting up, he does performance parts and suspension setups and stuff like that. So I went up there, so anybody who wants to get it done in the local area, it's basically 50 quid plus VAT to get set up. It takes him less than an hour, and it's all set up for you. But he actually raised the ride height, and he's changed all the dampening. He made it much more aggressive, stiffened it up, because after my fork seals it felt a bit vague. So, but yeah, we'll see how it is. But yeah, guys, don't always think you need to have the quickest bike. Yeah, you don't always need to have the quickest bike. A lot of it goes on how well it handles, and on the street, doesn't matter if you've got 1000cc, if you don't go around the corner very well because the suspension's way off, ain't gonna do you a lot of good. But I'm not gonna go try and do any knee drag until I get used to it. Holy crap, it turns in so much quicker. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of getting used to. So much. God, it turns in so much quicker. I always thought it turned in quick before. Holy mother of what's it name is cool, is it? Thingy me jiggamies. For the money, I think it's probably better than most mods you'll ever get. Honestly do think it is. It feels like a completely different bike. That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah guys, don't think you have to go spending a fortune on mods to improve your bike. If you've got an adjustable setup on your suspension, most sports bikes do, especially the more modern ones, you can make a hell of a difference to the way it handles. You know, if you think where these things are designed, people who test them, the suspension wise, I mean, like I said, I'm a big guy, so the Japanese, when they come to testing, and even like the racers, they're not particularly heavy, they're not particularly big guys. So a lot of the time, the suspension will be could be too soft, need to stiffen it up. So still wheelies. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, homies. Get it done. Get it done. Anyway, bike's now set up for my training, my track day stroke skills day at Thruxton. I mean, it's not a full-on track day. Basically, I'll be being followed by a load of instructors. Basically, all it does is they help to improve the way you're cornering, your handling, you know, the way you take your corners, your lines, and they're there to help. So I'm hoping by the end of the day I can knock a few seconds off a lap time. So it's definitely firmer. Not uncomfortable, but it's definitely firm. Space Pod, I wish at some point you could ride my bike and do a little review on it. You probably hate the suspension though, because I'm probably twice as heavy as you, so I don't think it'd be much good for you. But anyway guys, that's it on that one. BMW Jaguar. I drive. No, it's not. It's an Aston. My bad. So yeah, rambling now. Something to definitely look into. Suspension setup. When I say he's given me road and race, so he's told me how many clicks for preload, dampening, and all that jazz. To get it set for the track, which is ideal. It's all done on up here and down below. So check it easy guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.